Howdy, everybody. It's Cheri, and I'm back. I'm back in the craft camper. How's everybody doing tonight? Yay! Looks like we're working. Kathy Williams has a question right away. I'm going to address it here really quickly. I am going to be hopping into making a hat. Normally I chat for like ever, but I would love to try to get 2 done tonight. I don't know that I'll be able to, but yeah, Kathy asked, and as you're popping on, say hey. Say hey, tell me where you're watching from. Let's see. I had a question that Cheri didn't get to. Could anyone tell me if the tension would make a big difference in how loose or floppy a hat is? Mine is too floppy to suit me. Kathy, yes, the tension definitely makes a difference. If you're using the far away tension, so I don't have my machine hooked down yet, so I'll hold it up to show you. But if you're using the one closest to the machine, it's the tightest. The one in the middle is the one I use most of the time, and I never use this one far away. I just don't ever. But also I hold my yarn, which makes it tighter. But that'll make it floppier if you don't have like good tension. But I will tell you, the yarn makes a huge difference too. So Kathy, if you have like let me see if I can grab, let's see, let me look. I'm looking at all my hats here. I don't know. Like for instance, I don't know if I have, let me see if I can find a Karen Simply Soft. Like this is a 3-weight yarn, and you can see it doesn't hold up at all. See, it's like totally floppy. I don't know if Kathy's still on. Hopefully Kathy's on, but it's like very, very floppy. Where if you like, this is a 4-weight and it's some ice yarn, and it's still floppy, but it's not as floppy. It's like stiffer. So it depends on the yarn too. That one was a 3. This one's a 4. But I will tell you, like Karen Simply Soft. Wait, I found one. I found one. This is one that was really big. This one's really floppy too. So it just depends on the yarn, but the tension definitely makes a huge difference. So hopefully that's helpful, Kathy. I'm glad I saw that. Hello to the PJ mommy. I also want to say hi to Nairo, guys. Sandy and Nairo are here to help. I don't know if Nikita's probably not on tonight because it's late where she's at. But I did want to say that if you have questions or comments and you feel like I don't get to them, they're here to help you guys. They're my like my backup crew here to help you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show this as I'm clamping down, and I'll say hey to all of you too. Maggie, how are you doing? How are you doing? I did see that you got some of that unforgettable yarn. I really liked that. I really did like that. I don't know if you tried using it yet or not, but I think that was you. I really like it. Let's see. We have Dana. Good evening. And Deb, hello to you. MK Crafts and family, hello to you as well. I'll give you a little bit of a time there. MK Crafts and family. Maggie says, I hope everyone's having a good evening so far. I hope everyone is too. I had a very awesome afternoon talking with some really cool people. So, yeah, I've had a really good day, guys. Really, really good day. So I hope that you all have as well. It's very nice out too. It's like 52 and it's like 52, which I can't even believe it. And I know in probably just a couple days, it's probably going to be like 30 or something. Here, let me do this. I don't know if you can hear this when I type. All right, there we go. Okay. So let's see who else is here this evening. We have Kim. We have Alice. Hi, Alice. How are you doing? In Rhode Island. I always think of Rhode Island as being really itty bitty because it is on the map. I don't know. And we have Naomi. Hi, Naomi. How are you doing? Let's see. Who else did I miss? Connie. Connie in the fort. For any of you who were on earlier, this is the hat that we did earlier today. Let me show you here. I put a tag on it, but we're going to do the same yarn, except for I'm going to do a tie-in. So I don't know if any of you use like the same color, like skeins, and then you have like, you run out. I'm going to be doing that. So I don't know if that'll be helpful for anybody watching, but that's what I'm doing tonight. We have Lisa. Hello, Lisa. JNT Leather is here. You are not late. We just started. Thank you for being here. Happy to see you again. Kathy Williams is here, and we have Laura. Good evening in Ohio. And Laura, your yarn will be going out tomorrow. Laura's the one that won the yarn giveaway that we did on Thursday. Oh, let's see. MK Crafts and Family. Hey, I want a headband for a big, how many rows on my, I don't know. So maybe if any of you know about headbands, I don't, because I've only made a couple of them. So yeah, so if you know, let's help her out. And because I don't know counts. You could do a search in the group too, but if I knew offhand, I'd help you. For whatever reason, I'm not going to tell you the wrong thing. Nairo, good evening. Thank you, Nairo, for being here and helping out. You're so stinking awesome. So you guys go over to the PJ Mommy and HSS by Nairo and make sure you give them some love, because they are helping us here, and they're helping me. They're helping you, and it's very good. Sue Dial, you like the hat with the black palm. I love that hat. Yes, this would look really good with the black palm. I have one. Guys, can I show you? All right, I got to show you. I don't know if you can see it you can. So you guys can see over here. You can see my cords like over here. I have this container, and let me move that. I have this drawer full of all these colors. Can you all see that? I decided I wanted to get some wild colors, but I don't know if I'm going to use those because they're like crazy. And then I ordered some that are more neutral. But I have one broken elastic on one black, and then I have one black pom left. I have all those stinking pom-poms, and I only have one black and maybe just a couple white. So my advice to you is, if you like the black and the natural and the white, like if you're like me, you should probably just order those and not like the big packages, because you won't get a lot of those other ones in the big packages. So there's a little FYI. But Sue, I agree with you. It'll look really good with black. All right, we have Beth. Hello from a bit north of you. Oh, so you're up north. You're a Michigander. I think I'm going to go ahead and get cast on to you guys already. Let's see. We have Candace in Las Vegas. Everyone, you're not late to the party. You are just in time. Just in time. Did you see my post in Discord for the short fur poms? No, I didn't see that. I need to see that. I need to get in Discord and see that. Okay, guys, I'm going to cast on with, and I'll still go through the questions here, or the comments. But as you're hopping on, still say hi if you would. And if you're over on the Facebook, I don't know, like, how about, yes. Okay, Jessica's on Facebook. Okay, so it's working. All right. I don't know why I'm like, I don't know, because I don't, well, maybe we're all right. So I'm going to get cast on with this, and then we'll keep going through. But this is the same yarn I used earlier. And if you were on earlier, this yarn, this skein, I did about 135 rows. And this is how much I have left. So I'm going to see how many rows we can get out of this. And then I'll add in this other. And yeah, and we'll finish it out. I'm going to still do 135. I think I'll just set that over there. So this is what I do. And if you're like when I first started, I wasn't even sure how to tie in a color. And this is really easy because it's all like this, you know, if you don't have the same dye lot. I have had that happen, guys, where I've gotten 2 skeins of yarn and they do not look the same. So when you're tying in, or if you have patterns too, this is another thing to think about, because if you get skeins that are too small, and you can't do a full hat, but it's a pattern, sometimes it doesn't look the best unless you put it on the inside, and it doesn't even matter, because if you're doing a 2-layer hat. But it's just something to think about. But like with this Heartland yarn, yeah, you can, it's all good. I don't even think the dye lots really, their color is so good. I've not had it where it's off. Not really. Oh, let's see. Maggie said she made, what did you make? You made a cat and an owl animal with the red heart yarn I share. Oh, I got to see that. Was it a cat and owl with the unforgettable yarn? Like the pattern yarn? Oh, I want to see that, if that's what it is. I want to see it. I want to see it. Hello, Kim. How are you doing? She's good evening. I love it. I love it. Dorothy, good evening. Dorothy, Therese, Jordan, Crocker. Oh, Sue. Sue says it's 77. 77. I'm kind of jealous of that. But I'm not going to lie. 52 feels like 77 to me right now, considering it was like in the teens the other day. J&T leather, because I was tooling a purse strap. She does some leather work. Let's see. Let me see. I'm not caught up. Let me see. Jackie in Kentucky. Hello in Kentucky. And Karen, good evening to you. Cheri is in sunny Northern California. And you're going to head over to YouTube. Is it better over there? Is it better on YouTube? It might be. Make sure I'm not having any issue here. So-so. So-so, thank you for being here. I hope I said it right. I hope it's so-so. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know if I'm right. Karen says, how long have you used this Centro? I don't know when I got it. When did I get it, guys? It hasn't been that long. I don't know. Mr. Bant's watching. He could probably tell us. When did we order the Z machine, Mr. Bant? It's been a couple months, but not that long. This is a fairly new machine to me. When the Loombot, I will tell you, if I haven't said this before, and I know that I probably have, so I'm probably repeating myself because I do that a lot. So don't mind me. You can just, no, if you don't, whatever. But anyways, when the Loombot discontinued, when they discontinued it, I really like the Loombot. That's the teal and white one, guys. I have it. I don't know that you can see. Yeah, obviously, I don't know that you can see it, but it's on the counter back here. I love the teal and white one. I love the Loombot, but they discontinued it. And I didn't want to keep using a machine that no one else could get. And so I thought I would try the Z machine. I've seen a couple people use it. So that way, if y'all see a video of me using a machine, you're like, where's that machine? What is that machine? And then I tell you, oh, it's this Loombot that's been discontinued and you can't have one. I didn't want to do that. So I thought I would try this one out. And I have my Centro 48 and I love it, but I wanted to kind of, I'm addicted to machines. I'm not lying. Who am I kidding? I have too many of them already and I need more of them. So I have an issue. But anyways, I wanted to get one that if you all were interested in something, an alternative to the Centro that is similar to the Centro, that was this machine. That's why I got it. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that did Becky. Oh, 90. Becky said 90 rows. I think that's for the headband. Becky, thank you. I was going to say 90, but then I forgot. And we have Deborah in Nashville, Tennessee. I think you were here earlier, Deborah, weren't you? I think you were. Glad to see you again, too. Oh, I'm glad if it's helpful. I hope that it's helpful. I've seen, okay, yeah, MK Crafts and Family. I believe I've seen 90 for the headbands, but I thought I would ask. And I think that's what I remember. And that's what I was going to say, but I didn't remember for sure. So hello from Massachusetts. If making headbands, do the 22 Centro. It's perfect size. If making headbands, do the 22 Centro. J&T leather. Yeah, like if you're doing if you're doing ear warmers, I think it would be small. But you could do small ones. Let me see if I have a tube. This would be the size of the tube. So that's a 22. So your tube size would be like that. So you can see that would be kind of nice for like, I don't know. Can you guys see in the little picture? Can you imagine that as a headband? That's funny. What do I have stuck in here? Oh, you know what? It's from a pom-pom. It's from a black pom-pom. Stuck in my stuff. Okay, what did Nairo say here? I want to see this because 75, but I will say it depends on the recipe of the iron tension go up or down. I prefer an average of 80, 85. Okay, so Nairo has a different amount that she does. So, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It just depends on the yarn, too. Yeah, you're right, Nairo, for sure. For sure. So has school tomorrow. Have a good day at school tomorrow. Bye. 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 I have school tomorrow, too. at the school the kids. Tuesdays are a good day because my two of my kids have piano and guitar lessons, so we get out of the house. It's a good day. But running around, yeah. MK Craft says, I only have the 48 machine. Oh, like Cheri. Okay. So I will say the 48, if you do headbands on the 48, I think this one I did on the 48. I think. They're kind of thick. But I think, did I try this on before? I thought, this is too thick. And then, we'll try it on right now. And then this is the only twisted one that I've ever made. I did a couple other ones, but then I put it on, and it is a little tight. But then I thought, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I know it looks kind of thick. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. We'll go back to me. Hold on. That's not back to me. Cheri. See? It's a little thick, but I kind of like it. I kind of do. So I don't know how many rows I did. It's a little tight for me, and then it kind of pushes into my head, like right there. So I think if I had it on for a really long time, it would probably be a little too. But as I have it on, it kind of feels nice. Like, I think if I had a headache, it would feel really good. Okay. Y'all are probably like, what's wrong with you? So, yeah. So I don't know how many I did for that. I don't even know. It was too long ago, and I haven't made any since. Let's see, Cheri, I like the 2 videos. I just wish you did them every day. I tune in every day. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, you know what? I long ago in the faraway land. I don't know, probably once my granddaughter is here and that has all calmed down, I might do one time I did 20 days of lives on my old business. There are other times I did, no, that's a lie. I did 19 days of lives in 2019. I think no, is that right? January 2019. I think it was because that's the year that we moved here. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. And that was so much fun. That would be fun to do. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. I might do that. Now that you said that, I might do that. I might do like a live blitz kind of thing. And Sandy and Nairo were like, what are you saying? They're like, are you crazy? Are you guys going to yell at me? But I did do that once before, and it was really good. It was really good for me. But then afterwards, I had like when I wasn't doing it every day, then I was like, oh no, I felt like empty inside because I didn't have fun. I don't know. Would you guys watch every day if I did something every day? I wouldn't have to come on for like 2 hours. I don't know. We might have to do something. Like that. It'd be fun though if we did it and I could bring other people into the live. That would be fun. How many of you would want to be on the live with me? Could we do that somehow? I think we could. I don't know. We might be able to figure that out. That would be a lot of fun. Maggie says, yes, it was. Oh, I got to see that. Oh, Maggie with the Unforgettable. What Maggie's talking about, Unforgettable Yarn by Red Heart. And I said this earlier, I refer to Red Heart as like the problem child. And when I say Red Heart, it's Red Heart Super Saver. And I should clarify that because then it confuses everybody and they get scared of like all Red Heart yarn. And not all Red Heart yarn is the same. Some of it is perfectly fine, like Unforgettable. It's more like a roving yarn, like the darn it, I keep getting stuck on my little clamps here, my big clamps. It's more like loops and threads, facets yarn, or what's the Lion Brand version? Lion Brand has a version, but it's different because it's like twisted, but it's still a roving yarn. But Ice Yarns has one that's kind of like that too, but it's beautiful yarn. And the Red Heart Soft works really well. So not all Red Heart is the same. Can you hear that? It's clanking kind of hard. It's getting a little clanky. Alice, what did you ask me here? Have you tried the ice cream scoop knit yet? Oh, ice cream scoop knit. Alice, you were on earlier because you asked me about the blanket. I see. I think that was you. Ice cream scoop. I don't know. Like the ice cream yarn? Because there is like an ice cream yarn. Is that what you're referring to? I haven't, if that's what you're asking me. I'm entertaining. I'm like entertaining. I'm probably just like a hot mess, you guys. Let's see. So I can see all the comments. That's Lisa's like on it. Lisa's got split screen going on, so she can see everything that everybody says. So if I say I'm getting tons of comments and Lisa sees that I'm not, she's like, Cheri's not, she's not telling the truth. She's just slow and not seeing what everybody's saying. Deb's working on her first sitting angel. I did the legs wrong, so I'm trying to rip out the mattress stitch and make them skinny. Oh, what happened? Did you double them? Guys, I did show on the live earlier. This is the next tutorial, everyone. You can do heads, body's optional. So this is in the works coming. I got these two done. I'm going to do one more raccoon head before I record the tutorial, but this will be the next one. And guys, I made it so it's even a little easier than the angel on sewing on the arms and legs. So so if you're just kind of starting out with the stuffed animals, I think this will be a good one. And then like even the bunny, like if you consider like the color, hold on, I'll grab the bunny head and try not to like hit the camera here. Hold on. But you could even do like, you know, think about the bunny. Like this one's a little big compared to that one. Like I stuffed it. You could even do like a bunny. You could like do different heads for the body, if that makes sense. So I'm excited. They're really cute, guys. I think they're cute. I don't know. You guys might think they're strange looking, but I think they're cute. They're sitting here and I love them. And I can't wait to get the tutorial done for you guys. I think what I might do, maybe you guys could give me some suggestions, because what I'm thinking about doing is doing one, like, so it's a little shorter, one tutorial. It'll still be probably long, not gonna lie, because of the face and all the, I want to give you as much detail, but do one with the like part one head, and then if you don't want to do the body, and then I'll do the body like separate and how to put it together part two. So maybe that's what I'll do. It might be a little easier for me to shoot it that way. But I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. Tell me, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Let's see. Cheri, you would the ear warmer, the 22, the perfect twist. If not, you want a single layer on the 48 and about 20. Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha. Thank you for the tips. In Michigan, winter, what? What do you say? Michigan winters, it's perfect. It's perfect. I don't know, Mary. I don't know. I don't know if I agree. Cheri, you want it snug, so it does. That's true. That's true. I do want it. Otherwise, it will fall off. You are right. And it probably will stretch a little bit. Guys, they do. No lie. Like the hats stretch out a little bit. Even a really good, you know, like stretchy, not a lot of memory. You know they all do. Maggie said she might do a headband with the rest of that unforgettable. That would be pretty. That yarn is gorgeous. That yarn, at least the skein that you showed that I saw. MK Crafts and Family, wish I had time to go live every day. I would drive you all crazy. I really probably don't, but I can maybe figure it out. I can make the kids help me. We could probably figure it out. I should try it. I think I might have to. Yeah, I think we might have to do it. Like after the baby's here. Okay, so Kim says she does the big twist yarn, 105 to 110 rows. See, big twist yarn, probably it's tighter. So that would make sense. And I think I love this yarn brand. And then somebody told me what this was. I think it was I love this yarn as well. Because I don't even know. I don't even know. But But somebody said, I saw it. It's like steel. The color is steel. I think it's also, I love this yarn brand. Oh yes, and make sure, see at the bottom, isn't that cool? Look at what Sandy did for me. Yay! Thank you, Naira, too. Right at the bottom there, join our CranKnit community over on Facebook. If you're not a member, you have to get over there, and that way you can share what you're doing. We love to see it. I love to see what you're doing, and it's fun to like share and see what. It's inspiring. It keeps me motivated seeing what all of you guys do. And y'all blow me away too with the amounts of things you all are making. But if you're not in that group, you need to go over there and get joining. And make sure please, if you answer all of the questions, you'll automatically go in. If you don't, and you only answer like one or two or none at all, then we have to like decline you and tell you to answer all the questions so that you can come back in. So if you could do that, that would be great, because we do have we have a lot of people asking to join, and it just helps streamline the process. So make sure to answer the questions, and make sure like tell your friends. They don't have to have a machine yet. If they see it, I know they'll get one because it's so much fun. But you can invite your friends too. Oh, you promised a 6-hour one. Oh my God, a 6-hour? I would lose my voice. But that would be fun. But I would lose my voice. That would be fun though. 6 hours. I want to see your 6-hour one. Well, J&T leather, I wouldn't have to do a hat every day, but that would be good. That would be good to do a hat every day. But I could do other things too for the lives. Like we could make other stuff, which would be good too. I will tell you, when I did it before, I do remember, like my daughter Allison, you guys all haven't met her, but she used to run the studio with me, and you think I'm funny? Oh my gosh. My daughter Allison is like hilarious. I miss her being around. She used to help me. She is the secret sauce behind my editing, because she's the one that, and not like my regular videos, because she's the one that helped me with like the Friday hat videos and like the shorts edits. She's so good at it. And so she set up for me like how to do all of that and taught me how to do all of that. But she used to be like my right hand person when we were doing the studio before and doing the lives, and we would do like stuff together, and she's so funny. So I kind of miss it. But she would get upset with me because I'd have a whole plan when we did those days of lives in a row. I'd have a whole plan of what we were going to do. And then the day of, I'd be like, I don't feel like doing that. We're going to do something totally different. And she would get a little upset with me because on the fly, I get like ideas and I'm like, I don't want to do that. We'll do something else. Naira says, yeah, you're laughing your butt off. It would be fun. I think it'd be fun. I think it would be fun. Yeah, we should do it. 2 Michigan crankers. I think that would be fun. We should do it. I think we should. Oh, Jessica. Yes. Landscapes by Lion Brand. But I think that might be twisted. Like it's like loopy or wavy. I might be wrong, but I think it might be. Is it a 5 though? Kelly St. Peter said the same thing. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and Deb's a new member. Thank you, Deb. And then we also have Bill and Joyce Arrington. Thank you guys for being members. Look at you all. See that green? I love it. Thank you guys. It's a way to support the channel. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Let's see. I think it just like threw me back. So Dorothy says you just got the book. Oh, did you get Nicola's book, 3 Magic Sheep Co? Is that the one that you got? She has an awesome book. Awesome book. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I'm paying attention, because here is the end. So let me go. Let me go a little bit more. And then we'll drop this in and we'll switch to the new skein. Okay, that's probably pretty good. So I'm just going to drop this in just like I would do like a different, like a stripe or something. So I just lay it in. You can't see it very well because of the dark, but I laid it around the one pin. I'm on number 29 pin here. Typically, if I'm doing stripes, I would always like start and stop at my number 1 pin. But since it's just, I'm running out of yarn, it doesn't matter. And it's the same color, it doesn't matter. But if I was doing stripes, I would start and stop at the same place. All right, so now I'm just going to lay in my other yarn from my new skein, put it in my yarn guide there. You can see I have the 2 of them laying side by side. They're friends. And then I'm going to put it in my number 2 tension slot. Number 2 tension slot. And I hold on to the yarn because I hold my yarns. And I put my hand through and I grab my other 2 tails. And yes, I waste yarn and they're too long, but that's okay. It's easier to reach them. And then I hold it tight, guys, for just a couple cranks. Just a couple cranks. Just a couple cranks. See that? And then I just let go of them. And then I go back to holding my yarn and cranking. And now I do not knot. I do not knot it on the machine. Now I know some of you are like, but you can do that. Other people do it. I don't do that. But mainly because, and it really wouldn't matter with this because you don't have rows to line up. But if I'm doing a stripe in a hat, or if I'm doing like, you know, this stripe here for the, you know, for the, what's this called, Cheri? Words, raccoon. I want that to look good, right? I don't want it to look like wonky or you won't see it with this. If it's wonky, it's not going to matter because it's all the same color. So I'll go a few rows. I'll half tie it. I stretch the tube once I get it off, and then I knot it. And you'll see that if you stay till the end, you'll see that. What I don't, oh, Barbara, let me see here. What I don't understand is why Red Heart yarn doesn't crank. I have so much Red Heart yarn. I mean, like Super Saver. I do the unforgettable and it cranks fine. Barbara, it's the stretch of the yarn. If the yarn doesn't have enough give and it has too much bulk, then the machine just it struggles. It struggles. I will tell you, with yarn that is difficult, you can, and I think you could do this with Red Heart Super Saver. If you get yarn like these weights, these are for like flat knit. Is that what they're called? No, flatbed knitters. I got these on Amazon. I think I have a link in my Amazon shop for these. I think I do. I think if you go to my Amazon shop, you can see the exact ones I got. This is a set of 4. I really wish that I would have gotten a bigger set because if you use them, it's nice to have it like way down all the way around. But this works really well. So if you have a lot of Red Heart, Barbara, and you want to get rid of that stash, maybe invest in these. These were like $24. I think like $24. And it does help because what happens is you might be able to get the Red Heart to go for a little while before you get tucks. Generally, my experience is on my machines, I start getting tucks if it's really bad around row 6, like right away. And but or the next thing that'll happen is I can get through until about 50 or so, between 50 and 60, and then I start getting them. And then once they start, it's hard for it to stop. It's the machine kind of binding up and having a hard time like pushing it down. So if you can weight it, it just works a little bit better. So that's a tip if you have a lot and you want to try it. But I will tell you, if your machine gets to where it's popping, and y'all know what I'm talking about. If you have a machine that does it, or if you pushed your machine, you know, like you start cranking and it's like pop, 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 then you want to stop. Because the thing is, if you do that too much, you will strip your gears. It's all plastic. So if it's doing that too much, I would stop and then probably, you know, frog all of it, like take it off the machine. But that's another thing you can do. But yeah, it just doesn't like it. I think it's just that when it starts to knit, it kind of binds up a little bit. Linda says, I've seen the Premier Sweet Roll Fruits yarn. Guys, pretty. Isn't it pretty? The person says they made it on the Addy 46. Do you think it would work on the Central 48? I just asked the Trisha Cord, I think her name is. She posted, I think, in our group. She has an affiliate for Premier. And I was asking her last night because I was live on TikTok and she was on there. I don't know that she's on here tonight, but they do have, this isn't, I don't know if this was the fruits, but this was Premier yarn, but this was a 5, and this is the specific yarn that broke both my 22 and my first my first Central 48. I was able to get the bear done, but it, like, I sacrificed my 22 doing the arms, and then the 48 I broke the housing. Somebody showed it. I broke the little pins that hold the top on, or one of them, because I forced this yarn through it. I do believe she said that they have this in a 4-weight. So I would think I should order some. That's probably what I should do. And I should try it because I really want to try it too, because I think it's really pretty. I have not tried it in the 48. But I think maybe I should get some because it's so pretty. So I don't know. I'm not positive, but my guess is I think it would. But it has to be the 4-weight, not the 5. Yeah. Jacinda, how are you doing, my friend? Jake Parker Robinson. Made the bunny last weekend. Turned out cute. Thanks for, oh, you are so welcome. I hope the kids are doing good. I was thinking about you guys the other day. I was thinking about you. I had some memories come up from the studio, and yeah, I still miss you guys. So I hope you're all well. Hope your mom's well. Hope your dad's well. Hope everyone's well. Oh, I am really far behind, aren't I, in the comments? Because that's 7. What time is it for? Yeah, I'm a little far behind, huh? Okay. Because Mr. Bant said it was in December that I got the Z machine. I think you're right. I think it was. Oh. Thank you, Nairo. She's right. Make sure you do that. Do what she says. Do what she says, please. Yeah, okay. I get you. I got you. Yes, it would be good for the Michigan winters. You are so correct. You are so correct. You are so correct. And again, for all my Facebook friends, thank you, Nairo. Alice, yes, I crochet with it. Granny square yellow with white together. I haven't been working, you guys. I used to work on granny squares every day, and I haven't been. I've been doing my temperature blanket instead of my granny squares. I'll have to show you guys where I'm at. It looks like, the kids say it looks like an Easter egg, and it kind of does. It's kind of bright. It's kind of bright. Yeah. And make sure y'all join the group. You have to do that. And yeah, Terry asked again for the rose for the headband, and they were kind of saying between 90 to 110 somewhere, depending on the yarn that you're using, Terry. That's what they were saying, but I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. Sandy, this is good. Sandy from the future, because Sandy helps moderate. She's one of our moderators over on the CranKnit community on Facebook. She says, if you invite your friends, like I told y'all to do, make sure to let them know to answer the questions. That is true. So that it makes it easier for all of us. Kelly, you're funny. Kelly says, a live slumber party. Yes, if we go live, we do the livers. I think we should do it. I need to catch you, like, for, let's see. I don't know. I'll have to think about it, like how many in a row we would do. And I don't think there's any reason I couldn't. Like, what used to be on Tuesdays with the kids, like, I would go grocery shopping after, but we've kind of switched that. Is this freezing again? I just thought I saw my hand freeze. Hopefully not. But so we were out till really late. But I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I could do so many earlier, but I probably would have to do later in the afternoon, because I like the 12 o'clock live. I love it, like my afternoon live. But we are kind of hard pressed for getting the stuff done that we need to get done for school. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna talk to Mr. Bant and the kids. I might do it. I might do it. I keep getting tangled, guys. I'm getting tangled. So again, we're at 75. I'm not touching the board yet, but I'm real close. So like if I stretched it a little bit, it's touching the board. Typically I do 130. I'm going to do 135 just like I did on this one because it's just a little bit bigger. So I'll have a couple of them that are a little bit bigger. Sorry guys, I got something in my eye. I pull it out of the skein. I need to. Okay, how many times have I said I need to wind my yarn before I start? I'm never prepared. Did you all see my shirt though? I got to share my shirt, guys. This is not the exact one that you can get on the merch shop, but this is CranKnit shirt. The CranKnit shirt. We have one. Thank you for that. Look at that. Look at it. It's like magic. It just pops up. So if you're wanting, I will tell you, if you want a sweatshirt, get one of the hoodies because they are very, very nice. The t-shirts are good too. And I did change out the fit because I got like the ladies fit and it was a little too snug, like a little, you know how ladies fits are, but you can get some of the merch over there on the merch shop. It's very nice. But I love this shirt. It's very nice. I haven't worn it in a long time, but since it was warmer today, I was able to do it. I can't even believe that I have a t-shirt on. Okay, we have a friend that did a 6-hour and a 12-hour. Oh yeah. See, that's what I would like to do. Like we could do a crank originally. I was going to do, I talked to Erin from Erin Makes Designs. I mentioned it to her. I floated it. We didn't really go back and forth, but I mentioned it. I wanted to, like in February, which I know February is almost over, so I'm not obviously doing it, but I wanted to do a crankathon. I think that would be fun. Kind of like a craftathon. I don't know if y'all have seen like where different people come up and do things. I think it'd be fun to do a crankathon. And I was kind of hoping like pattern makers could come in and share parts of their patterns or whatever, but it'd be fun to do it with other makers. Like we could, just like that, like so many hours and you come in and you make and we switch out the lives. I don't know. But anyways, I digress. I wanted to do it for this month, but obviously I didn't. Cheri, since we all can see comments here, minus Facebook ones, you can crank and respond without hitting the button. Yes, you're right. I could. I do it for the people that I don't just do it for you guys. I do it for people that are watching later, but I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have to do that. I don't know. I just like to, but maybe I don't. Since you can all see it. But if you're on Facebook, you can't see the YouTube comments. And if you're on YouTube, you can't see the Facebook comments. So that's kind of why I do it too. Hello, Wendy Castle. How are you? Did you get your protein defrosted? What protein did you have? I got to tell you guys, I made what is it called? I guess it would just be edible cookie dough, but I threw it together really quick. But it was made with chickpeas, and the kids all loved it. It was really, really good, really, really good. But I had that right before we came on. I was like down in some chickpea cookie dough, edible cookie dough. But that was my protein, Wendy, was my chickpea cookie dough. Maggie says, I've watched your old videos on Facebook when you were making wreaths, and holy smokes, it was funny. Well, yes. Okay, see? If you guys want a little, yeah, Allison and I, we had times. Yeah, I did all kinds of crafts, did all kinds of stuff. There's also, I think my Said Your Way studio, if you ever want to look, it's called The Bant Life. That was since we've moved here. So that's only been 4 years ago that I did that. So The Bant Life. Before that, Said Your Way Studio was the studio that I owned, and I also had online presence too. But So there's 2 YouTube channels. I guess the Facebook changed from Saturday Studio to the Be It Life. So that's still the Be It Life, but it's still there. All of it's still there, guys. So if you want to go, you know, you're bored one day and you want to see the previous me, or you have some, like, if you like doing just crafting in general, I have a lot of videos because we used to do a lot of craft videos. So a lot of stencil stuff because I used to do a lot of stenciling. But yeah, some of it's pretty funny. Pretty funny. But I love it, Maggie. I love that you went and found that. My son say I should use 2 at the same time. Oh, it is? Okay, hold on. Thank you. My knit cam went away. Thank you for that. There we go. Is that better, guys? Hopefully that's better. Because I never came back on after the shirt. I just kept talking. Let's see. Alice asked how to become a member on YouTube. If you're on, it depends on which device you're on. I don't know what it looks like, guys, on your side, but you can just click like the join, or on my channel, I think you can click join and you can be part of the CranKnit crew. I think it's like, I want to say it's $2.99. Thank you for sharing that. I think it's like $2.99 a month, but it's youtube.com/@hoopandhome/join, and it should pop up. But I think there's a join button by the comments. Maybe not. But I know that if you go to my channel on YouTube, if you go to my, I think even on your phone, I think there's a join button, I believe. Let's see. JNT says Barbara needs an Addy. Red Heart works on it. Does, but I do still get tucks with my Addy. So some Red Heart yarn, depending on the colors. I will tell you, burgundy, like the reds for me, will have a tendency to tuck. Not always, but that's the one that I have problems with. So I still get tucks with, I love this yarn brand on my Addy too, with some of the patterned yarns. So the Addy isn't always, you know, no, like, what do I want to say? What's the word I want to use? It still can have issues with certain yarns. And then also, guys, this time of year too, with the static, that comes into play as well. Let's see. All right, so we're at 93. We got a little ways to go. Can you guys see what I did? Like, I'm like getting it all wrapped around. Let's see. Do you have the link? You do have the link. No, what Dorothy's asking. J&T Leather says they roll theirs like a donut and use. Yes, you could use a lid and set it on top too for weight. That definitely, if you have something that'll fit, that's another thing you can do for weighting it. I will tell you, the yarn weights do work really well though. They're a little heavier than a lid. I've done the lid thing too. That's what I used when I was using the 5-weight yarn to try to get it through. I was putting whatever I could and like pushing my machine because I didn't know any better. What did I do? What did I just knock off? Oh, sorry. My envelope just fell off. The camper's rocking a bit and like stuff's falling down. Sorry about that. Okay. Like, I'm going to scroll all the way down because I'm really bad about staying with it here. Oh, thank you, Dorothy. Thank you so much for joining. You're a rock star. Rock star. Let's see. Now I have to go back here. I am so bad at keeping up with the comments. Bye, Alice. Thank you for being here. If you're not already gone. Happiness, W889. How are you? Who says they're wearing shorts again? Wendy? Is that Wendy? 82 degrees. Do you have any machines use feet to roll the machine? Do you have any machine use feet to roll the machine? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Darla says, went to look at the notes for the headband I made. I did 90 rows on the 40 pin. It's not as wide as the 48, which fits. I use lime brown pound of love. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Darla. For those that were asking about the headbands, that's a good help. Dorothy says it was in the 80s for her too. Wendy, I am red from the garden. You're red from the garden. I'm okay. Southwest Arkansas. Oh, yes, MK Crafts. Yes, and it's still like it's 52 at my house right now. That's awesome. Happiness says, sorry, my poor English. I mean, any machine can be operated by feet instead of hands because my friend cannot use her hands. I probably not. Probably not. I don't think so. You can get motors though. You can get like a motor attachment that you just remove your handle. Some of the handles don't remove though, guys. Like some of them, that like one of my Centros. This one might be the same. No, it's in the center. This one might not either. But you can get like a little motor and that you put in place of the crank. So that's an option. Maggie says it was 70 in Kentucky, you guys. You guys. Ay, ay, ay. Kim, 62 in Poughkeepsie. I will tell you, somebody said, get ready for the, like, it's going to get cold again. Get ready for the whiplash. Somebody sent me a message. Absolutely. It's going to get crazy, I think. It's going to get crazy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, I got to pay attention here, guys. So we're at 110. I want to go to 135. I mean, if I overshoot when it's all the same color, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It'll be fine. It will be fine, fine, fine as wine. Okay, so you guys, now I've asked you earlier about the tutorial. Would you rather have like tutorials and like parts? Or would you rather have one whole long one? Which one is better for you? What do you like better? What do you like better? All right. J&T, next week it's going to be in the teens. Yeah, see, in Northern Arizona, yeah. Yeah, I hope that we're not. Wendy, predicting 37 low. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. It's so hard on our bodies when it's like that. Happiness W889. My son took Mandarin, and that was one of his. And I asked him if he can still, like, he could speak just a little bit, but he doesn't remember now. He took it in high school. Yeah, cold. So Darla says you like the long ones. You'd rather have one long one than have to go from video to video. That's good to know. Anybody else feel that same way? Would you rather have one long one, or would you rather have like video in parts? Yes, Kim says. Yeah, Kim said the Centro 40 pin handle does not come off. I wanted to put, yes, some of them aren't removable. So J&T Leather says, yeah, one long video. Yeah, a day. That's funny. Long one. Char says, okay. Rather have, okay, you guys. All right. Then I'm not going to do the parts, and I'll do it in one long one. Something I need to do though is it'd be nice to have it like timestamps for the different things. I can do that. Kathy says long's great. Everybody's like long. All right, got my answers. We prefer the long ones. That's fine. Yeah, Maggie, I'd rather have one that's all in one instead of just parts, so that way it's easier to pause, etc. Good. Good to know. I'm glad I asked. See? I was just granny squares last month. Now dog prints. I had just granny squares last month. Now dog prints. Cheri, we really clearly have a time. Timestamps are really, yes, I need to do. Karen says, yes, I need to do timestamps. Yep. Oh, thank you, Alma. Thank you. Hello, Shauna in California. Oh, Southport Fiber. Hey. Okay, so I have to order one of your little thingy things. So I got to go on there and do that, and then I'm gonna get one for somebody on here. Judith wants one too. She's over in the UK, and I don't know if she's gonna be. She's probably not gonna be on here tonight because it's like really late. So I'm gonna get one for her too. Oh, Wendy, don't apologize. But I have to tell you guys, check out Southpaw Fiber Arts. And her husband is doing these 3D printed like tension guide replacements for the 48 pins. I think they'd probably work for like the 40 pin as well and the 22. Probably because they all snap in the same way. But I'm gonna get one and try it out. I'm gonna get one. I always hold my yarn regardless, but I think there are times when it would be better to be able to have more adjustment. It kind of goes like straight up and down. She shared it on the Zoom with us, so I'm gonna get it and try it. Oh, Judith is here. Judith, you're here. Isn't it like super early in the morning? Judith, I was just saying, because I think you sent me the email. I just saw there's a few emails that for whatever reason I missed them, and one of them was yours. And I was looking through my email right before I came on live here in the house. And I will be happy to do that. I'll have to figure out like shipping, but you had asked me about the tension guide. So I'll get with you on that. I'm sorry that I haven't responded to you yet. It's coming. See my email. Shauna says, oh, did I miss it? Did I respond to you, Shauna? Okay, I will. All right. I'll look for it. Shauna. But anyways, y'all got to check out her Etsy shop because she has them for sale on there. And they're really, Shar wants the link for Southpaw. I don't know. Shauna, you're on Facebook. I think will it let you? I don't know if my mods can go get your link over on Etsy. I don't know. If you tell me what to put in, you might be able to share it on Facebook. But because Shar's on Facebook too, you can share it. Shauna, you are welcome to share a link to that in our group on CranKnit community too. So you can see it there. You're welcome to do that. You have absolute permission to do that. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Hoop and Home. Thank you for sharing that. So that's the link. And yes, you're awesome. You guys are awesome. Look at my moms. You guys, I'm in love with them. Maggie says I also have a 3D printer. Oh, you do? Oh, you guys. Okay, yeah. I just looked over. I'm at 32. Okay, I only have a few more. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, tidy, lefty, loosey. We're gonna get this done. Let's see what time is it. It's 8:28. I don't know if I'm gonna do another one, guys. I might not. We'll see. So you can do, Maggie, you can print stuff too. That's so cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna cast off. I'm going to cast off. Ooh, Judith. Yeah, Judith. You are welcome, Judith. Thank you for being here. It's like really early in the morning for her. The lady doesn't sleep, I don't think. I think she does not sleep. I need a drink of water, guys. Hold on a minute. I am 35, 135 right now. 135. What about the Addy? Linda asked about the Addy. Oh, no, it's not for the Addy, the tension guide. Y'all need to make one for the Addy, though. We talked about that. I don't know if your husband wants to make one, Southpaw. Shauna. But yes, it's just for if it's any of the Centro-ish ones, if that makes sense. Thank you so much, Sandy, for sharing those. I appreciate you. Yes, thank you guys for helping out. Thank you guys. Thank you. SouthpawFiberArts.com. Wendy says slow down. What am I slowing down? Like on my cranky cranks or on my casting off? You guys, I need to get more canned air because I have so much dust like on my machine. I need to get it cleaned up. I need to clean it up, but the kids are, there might be a little bit left in the can, but I think they might have used it all. I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did if you're just starting out. Don't do that. Only do it one at a time. You'll be a much happier person. All right. Okay. Oh, you are so welcome, Shauna. I will be willing to help anyone that needs parts printed for your knitting machines, and I can't send them out if you need them. Oh, you can do that? You know what? What was I thinking? I had a thought the other day. What was I thinking about that could be made? What was I thinking about? I was thinking about something that should be like one of y'all should be printing on your 3D printer, but now I can't for the life of me think about what it was. What was it? Guys, my brain. I need to write stuff down more. I do. But thank you, Maggie, for that. She's offering for anybody that needs parts printed. I was hoping that Comgrow would send me one. Haha, I may need to buy one someday soon. I have no room for anything like that. I do not. Sam, I am. Is Comgrow a 3D printer? See, I don't even know anything about the 3D printers. I crank kind of fast. I'm a fast cranker. I have one little spot, guys. I had where I have a sharp edge. I can't find it again, but I've snagged on it a couple times. All right, so there is that. Let me get this out of the way. I'll get the machine out of the way. We'll put it together. Husband is working on one. Awesome, Shauna. So cool. Wendy says hubby is getting jealous. He wants one, huh? Instead of everyone getting everything, we could all help each other instead of the big chains of people with a 3D printer could make things for those who don't have. Yes, she's right. Yeah, and that's what we're doing, like with Shauna. Can you do ombre look, please, on your next live, Stephanie? If I have, I don't know. We'll have to see. My next live, I give away the Centro 22. Woohoo! 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 And we'll see, guys. We'll see what happens with baby coming and when she makes her entrance. So if I haven't decided if I'm going to take my machine or one of them, I haven't decided. I don't know. I haven't really talked to my daughter about it because I don't know how she'd feel about me going live in her house. They have a couple dogs. There's not really a place to. So I probably if something would happen and I have to go to Pennsylvania before Thursday, I will do the giveaway live from wherever we are. So I will do that no matter what at 12 noon. But I may next Monday, it just depends. You know, if she doesn't go before then, that's her due date. And they're going to schedule her induction. If she has to be induced, it'll probably be later next week. So, this is me. I should have, I'm mad at myself. I was going to show you guys that for anybody. This is, I stretch it and then I knot it is what I do, guys. I don't knot it on the machine. So we'll see. We'll have to see. I can't promise I'd do an ombre. I would like to do some more stripes. I haven't done stripes in a while, and I've got a lot of yarn to use up. So I probably should do that so we can do tie-ins and things. All right. So where did I do that? Where did I tie it in? Typically, Cheri. Oh, it's kind of in the middle. That's kind of in the middle. I try to think about where that's going to be when I put the brim. I think we'll go this way. I'm thinking about where that knot is going to be when I, like, in the hat. And then also when I do my hats, I do them like this. Okay, let's see. Air press for cleaning. Let's see. Is it Nikhil? Maybe use an air press for cleaning. Yes, if like a compressor. That would work well. I don't know. We have you know what? We have a Ryobi, like, I don't know that it, like what you use to fill the tires. Is there a different attachment? Would that work for blowing out the machines, Darren? Does it have like a regular compressor does, like an attachment? That's a thought, actually. We need a page like a seller's page. Guess what, J&T Leather? That's coming. Because when I do the new group, we're gonna have a place for y'all to, like, so we can help each other, build each other up. That's coming. It's coming. Okay, so now I'm just cinching it up. Let's see. So, the Congrove is a 3D printer and lasers. They sent me an air assist for my. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Coolly. Oh, yes, we do. J&T, so right. Okay. Maggie says I bought a 3D printer from Amazon and it was a good price. They, back in the day, they were super pricey. I don't know how they are now. J&T Ledge that I can make dyed ombre hats. That's cool. Any names for the baby girl? I know her name, but I don't know that any of. I will announce it when she's here because I don't know if my daughter really wants to, because I know that she hasn't told anybody. So I know what her name is already. It's definitely different, but I really like it. And all I will say, let's see, this will give it away for anybody who knows, but how to train your dragon. That's what I'll say. I don't know if you'll be able to figure that out or not. We are preparing for a wedding child number 2. That's awesome. Kids are awesome. Kids are awesome. First grandbaby, you won't want. Yeah, I won't. Darla, you're right. My daughter's probably going to have a hard time getting her away from me when I go. You're right. But I will say, I am going to take a machine. I'm going to take my 40, and I might take my Addy 40. I might take multiple, because I want to do some, like, real live fitting for the hats. And what I thought I would do is maybe just take some ahead of time, but I would like to get, like, exact sizing for newborn, just to see how they fit her with the different yarn and stuff. That's what I was thinking about doing. I said, can I do that with the baby? I mean, we don't have any idea, obviously, how big she's going to be yet, but everything's going well. So she should be like, you know, regular size. But I did think about that, doing like fits with some of my yarn. Because I'm guessing, like right now, I'm guessing I don't have any other babies in my life or around me or friends that have babies or anyone I know with babies. So this will be my first to be able to do actual fits, like a fit of a hat, not fits like I'm having a fit. Stephanie says, I would love to win a hat from you. I should do that as part of the giveaway. I just think about like you guys all like make your own. So I'm going to put a tag on this. I'm going to look through my tags from, that's what fell on the floor, from Molly here. Molly sent me, you guys are going to see my head. See my balding head. Okay. I have all my other ones, but I think I want to grab one of these other ones too. Oh, I can't do that one because it's a sew on. I want to give away some of these. She told me I could. I might do. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to use any of these right now. Oh, I like that one too. I kind of like that one. Let's see if we can do that one. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Molly made these for me. She's going to have tags coming out. She's someone else in the group. This one doesn't have the heart though. I got to get a heart stud because that's my dealio. It's kind of my thing. It's kind of my thing. I guess, guys, this will probably be, I'll probably jump off after this. I will, I have to do more. I have to do more. I'd like to do a couple more before tomorrow, before I take stuff, but I'll probably do it in the morning when the kids, before they start school. Let me get another. She sent me like samples of the Chicago screws. I love these buttons. Oh, this is something you guys could do. I really like these buttons that they sent me from Artifact Studios, but my elastics, almost all of them are too short for these. So, see those? They're very pretty. They sent me those. Very lovely that they did that for me. And I did see where somebody on Amazon bought some, but if they could be the same size, but have the little notches in them already on the side instead of like these notches, that'd be so nice. That'd be really, really nice. I would buy those. So for any of you that want to make something like that, like just like I don't have, you know, just like the ones that I grind the notches in that I bought on Amazon that everybody hates, like those guys, and they have the little notch. I don't know if y'all can see that, but they have the notch in them. See? See. It'd be better if the notch was a little deeper, but it takes me a little while to grind those by hand, so I just make it as deep as I know will hold it. But see, if you had that same button, you'd have the full use. Now, it's not like 3D printed. You could do that, right? You wouldn't obviously be able to do like the laser, but you could print the little thing with, can you do that with like the little notches? I don't know. Because you could do them in colors maybe and stuff, something. I don't know. I don't know what the capabilities are. Now, laser, you could do that, I think, maybe. I don't know because I don't have one. I'm guessing. All right, so I'm getting one of these out because I'm going to use the Hardy Hearts because I like them. I like the smell of the laser stuff. I'm going to put this back in my clown drawer there. Okay. So let's use this. Let's use this one because I like this. This is that, what does she call it? Like, it's like a faux leather. It's kind of like a faux leather. It's a pleather, I think. Like a faux leather. Because it's plastic, right? Isn't it? Yeah. Let me go down here. Marilyn, I'm here from Melbourne. Okay, I can't talk. Melbourne, Australia. I keep missing your life. So I'm so happy that you're here. I've said this before, but I would love to invite you on live so you could just talk to me because I love Australian accents. They are just beautiful. 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 Okay. I think that's tight enough. Let me go one more. This is the only thing. I got to make sure I don't do it too tight or it'll wrinkle my tag. There we go. That looks good. I think that's good. All right. It might be too tight. Oh, did I say? Okay, I'm giving away. Whoopsies. What did I do? There we go. Okay. I'm giving away an Addy 22, not a Centro 22, by the way, to you guys. I might have said Centro 22, but I'm giving an Addy 22. So the good stuff. All right, there. Doesn't that look? That one looks good, guys. I like that one. Look at that. This is my other ones that I use, like that. That's pretty. So there we go. 135. 135. I like them. They're pretty. Heartland yarn, guys. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Let me go back to my facey face here. I think we're gonna call it a night here. Let me do that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. MK Crafts. I've been trying to make tags with my laser engraving, but curring by hand not as nice with uneven cuts. Oh, cutting by hand. So I'm working on making them better. Gotcha. I suppose it's probably not. It depends on the material. I bet it can be tricky. Yeah, I bet it can be tricky. Guys, Heartland yarn, it's nice stuff. It's really good. Is it Renee from Illinois? Hello to you again, too. All right, guys. So this is the thing. If you have not found the 22 to you 300K giveaway live on YouTube, you need to go there and you need to comment, because that's how you will get entered in to win the 300K giveaway. And I'm giving, because we hit, guys, we're over 300K. You guys are freaking amazing on YouTube. And so I'll be giving away an Addy 22. Yes. And this is what I use to make all the little parts. So like all of the little legs and things like that for the stuffed animals. It's a wonderful thing to have. I say if you can have a 48 and a 22, that's like the bee's knees of things. The 46 is great to have. I personally, it's great. It really is. But you don't have to have it, guys. You can have the less expensive 48 pin, because that's for hats. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. It's good. And I will tell you, I did watch, for all of my crochet friends out there who watch, Bag a Day. She did a review again of the Addy and the Centro, and she said she doesn't like the Centro, but I'm telling you, I made a lot of really good stuff with it. So yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great. All right, guys. So I am. J&T Leather points. Let me see what we got here. Cheri, I can make you buttons for your palms with your logo, but it would be leather for stability. Fake leather and any kind won't be strong enough. Fake leather for your palms. But see, no, you're right. It would look like wood, though. That it would have to be wood. It would have to be a hard. I know what you're saying, because you could do thick leather. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. It might work, though. It might work. But then the cost is going to be probably quite a bit more, I think, too. I would assume, than wood or plastic. But yeah, that's something to consider for other people too that might want that. I don't know. I'm not sure. Sharon, thank you so much for saying that you love watching. I love that you guys are. I really, it makes me so happy that you all enjoy it and that you're benefiting from the group. And it is a great community, guys. Everybody is so awesome. And again, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you for your support. Continue watching the videos. If you get a chance, check them out. Check out some of the older ones. It's fun to go to the Friday hat videos. You can see I have them on YouTube. If you are looking for certain yarn, I don't always say what the yarn is in the video, but you can kind of get some ideas. If you're looking for some different ideas for things to do or yarn or whatever, it's a great way to do that. So make sure you check out and I think I did a playlist for hats. So there's a playlist for it too, for those short little videos for the hats. So yeah, thank you guys. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for being here. Make sure you come on Thursday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, and I will be doing the giveaway. So you guys all have a good one. And remember, stay cranky, and I will see you later. Yes. J&T Leather is on Instagram. Yeah, so go check them out. All right, guys. I will see you later. Have a good one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.